What's going on, Hellvape fam? It's your boy Flip, and today we're back with another video for beginner vapors, and this is how to choose your mod. Alright, so first there's basically three different kinds of mods: stick mods, box mods, and mechanical mods, or mech mods. Most of these come in either internal or external battery, which means you're either going to have a built-in battery or you're going to have to buy your own batteries to go in them. Except mech mods. Mech mods are going to be 100% external batteries, and we'll get into that in a second. But first, let's start off with the most basic, stick mods. Now, stick mods are great for beginners because there's only one button usually. It's an internal battery, so you don't have to worry about changing your battery. It's usually just a USB to charge, and there's nothing really to adjust. Like most box mods, you can adjust your own watts to give you whatever power you want. Stick mods usually come paired to their own tank, and it gives you the exact power it needs for that tank and the coil that it comes with. So you're never gonna have to adjust power or anything like that, which makes it great for beginners because there's not a lot of hassle, there's nothing really new to learn, and that's the kind of mod I started off with when I was starting to vape. I've since given away all my stick mods as I don't use them anymore, and I figured I could help get some of my friends off smoking by donating them my old stick mods. And like I said, stick mods will come with their own tank, specially designed for the stick mod. You're not gonna be putting on RDAs or RTAs. All right, now let's just move right along into box mods. Box mods are getting a little bit more advanced, but they can still be used by beginner vapors too. These are gonna allow you to change your own wattage, and some will go in depth with menu modes that have anything from changing the color of the screen or the display on the screen, down to temperature control modes and TCRs or bypass modes and all types of stuff like that. Box mods usually also have screens that'll let you see what kind of power you're running, where your battery life is, what kind of amps you're putting out. Usually have a puff counter to let you know how many times you've hit your vape, and a bunch of other information that you might want to know. Box mods are also great because you can put basically any atomizer you wanted. You can put sub-ohm tanks on, RDAs and RTAs, pretty much anything. Pretty much anything goes with a box mod. Also, box mods, just like the stick mods, usually have computer chips in them that give you some sort of protection that's making sure you're not running a coil that's too low ohm and making sure you're not blowing yourself up, basically. Box mods can come in both internal and external batteries. So you can get box mods that have built-in batteries or ones that you can put your own batteries in. Now, there are also a couple different kinds of box mods, and they come in all different shapes, sizes, and colors, so don't worry about that. Some you're going to find that only go up to about 80 watts or even maybe even 60. Some that go all the way as high as 300 and can take multiple batteries. There are even box mods that can take up to 4 batteries at a time. Usually the more batteries, the higher the output is for power. Also, the longer it'll last. But also, on the other hand, you're going to get bulkier the more batteries you put on. So a box mod that only contains 2 batteries in it will probably be a lot smaller than one that contains 4. You can also find multiple drop-proof or waterproof mods for your outdoor people or your construction workers, or just for clumsy people like me who drop their vape from time to time. Alright, now an offshoot of box mods and mech mods, you're going to have something called a squonk. Squonk mods are mods that come with a built-in container for juice, so you don't have to keep your juice on you all the time. So if you're using an RDA that has a squonk feature, a squonk mod might be for you. All of our RDAs come with the squonk pin. So if you do want a squonk, it's really easy. All you have to do is take out the gold-plated pin at the bottom of our RDAs, insert the squonk pin, and you're good to go. Now you can't squonk with RTAs or sub-ohm tanks, but if you're an RDA user and you want a squonk, we got you covered. Now, squonk mods can come in both box mod forms or mechanical mods, and let's get into mechanical mods now. These are for advanced users only. You should have a clear understanding of Ohm's law, and if you don't know what that is, I suggest you do some research because you're gonna want to know if you're gonna be using mech mods. Mech mods are basically just metal tubes that have one button that connects the circuit throughout the mod, giving your vape the full power of the battery. So you do have to be careful. If you're building at a low resistance, these could blow up on you, so you need to understand Ohm's law, and I can't stress that enough. There are plenty of tutorials out there on mech mods and how to build safely, and I suggest you guys check them out if you're going to be getting into mech mods. There are 2 different kinds of mech mods. You can have a MOSFET mech mod or a straight mech mod. A MOSFET has a computer chip, but it's a slight computer chip. It gives you a little bit of protection, but not as much as a standard box mod would have. And a regular mech mod with no MOSFET chip is just a straight tube with a battery in it and a button. So you gotta be careful if you're gonna be using a straight mech mod. There's also mech mods that come with squonk features, so if you're into squonking and you're an advanced vapor who wants to get a mech mod, there are options out there for you. We really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Make sure you check us out on our Instagram and our Facebook. And check us out online at www.hellvape.com. We can't wait to see you next time.